Starting to do more vlogging and what we do when we're not hunting. So bear with me because it doesn't feel right. It feels kind of goofy to just show you the day-to-day stuff and vlog it. But really, with everything that we do and the YouTube channel and the Instagram and Antler Trader and all the guiding, it is really part of our life. And that is one thing I've wanted to do more on the Antler Trader channel on YouTube, is kind of vlog the lifestyle of what we do and the day-to-days and just everything that we live. We live everything about hunting, the outdoors, and following our dreams and doing what we love in this life, because it is our life. It's the only life. So obviously a lot of it is a struggle and a hustle to make money and support what we're doing. That's the reality of it, is you got to have money to live, unfortunately. One of the things that I do to bring in money is I make pedestals, and here's a couple I'm working on now. I'm stripping this one. I've got a new idea thanks to a good buddy, Mr. Shake Crazy Ben. But yeah, here's one that's been working on this for about 2 hours now. Just monotonous work. Takes hours and stuff. There's another one that I'm going to do some stuff with. And then here's a couple that I have finished. These are for Westland Taxidermy. I did these two completely different because the wood is so much different. This one's been cut before, back in the older days. I mean, I don't know how old it takes for something to do that. I assume quite a few years though. And I like this. I mean, it's got the moss and stuff growing on it, and you can see the old saw marks and everything still. So what I did when on this one, I left all the saw marks on all the branches that I had trimmed off to kind of mimic the saw marks on this. Plus you've got an old with a new. There's a lot of things I left from when they originally cut the tree, like that, that big splinter there. And then I didn't chip this one or peel this one as low because it had such a dark red. What I'm assuming is to be a drier, because the tree is a little bit older, possibly even slowly dying. Where this one was definitely alive and kicking. It's whiter. So with this one, I stripped it differently too. I took more off and left more checkering, and then for the most part, I sanded most of this surface smooth. So just kind of did it a little bit different. I like the way both of these turned out a lot. It's kind of like the one I got in the house, which I'll show you guys that one later. So yeah, so I'm gonna try to, like I said, vlog a little bit more of our weekly stuff and what we're doing and how we're doing it. So you guys kind of know, that we don't have a 9 to 5. We don't go work at a department store or an office for somebody and then spend the weekend out in the hills. Like a lot of guys, we're pretty fortunate to be doing it the way we're doing it. But a lot of it is just the fact that we're willing to live like nobody else, so we can live like nobody else in the big scheme of things. I don't have all the toys that I used to have. We've had the 37-foot toy haulers, the diesels, I mean, you name it. And I've given all that up for a lifestyle that I want to live, doing what I want to do every day, not what somebody wants me to do or tells me to do. But it is a struggle. It is. I know one day we're going to be where we want to be financially, so that is not the worry, and we can really live the life that we want to live and hunt where we want to hunt. Because really what it all boils down to, guys, is we want to be able to go anywhere and hunt anything at any time. So that's the plans. So this is one of the vehicles to do it for now. But thanks, guys. Okay, so as promised, this is the one I was telling you about that I finished for my typical to go on. And this one I love this thing. It's got the older where it's been cut and broke. Moss. Got the wormholes in it, or the termite lines. Wormhole look. Older dead branch. I mean, this thing is just, for me, this thing was cool. I love this stump. And I'd been holding on to it, waiting for this buck to get done to go on it. Just a bunch of old stuff that's on it, you know, back when they were cutting trees in the area. And it's got that one solid stump that goes straight up off of it. So there it is. I got him kind of looking around it. And that mount is straight. That's the way it's supposed to be. That's how we decided to do it. Something different. So yeah. And then, actually, if you come in here, there's this one I did. This was one of the first ones I ever did. I got Titan sitting on it. So it's got some elk antlers leaned up to it. One of Titan's sheds right there. So yeah. All right, here it is, all done. It's a little bit dusty, but other than that, it's clear coated, and treated, and finished. Oh, Rue. Remy's got her ball. That's all she wants is somebody to throw it non-stop. You can't wear her out. Tried. And then I'll show you guys some pictures of what the little ones turned out to be. I decided to make them little like Euro school tabletop peds. So, little idea Ben gave me. What's up, guys? So we're making a quick trip out on the strip. It's 1st of October. We're gonna run an all-nighter, checking cams and setting about 20 plus more cams. Just got the first one done. I planned on, it's 10:30 right now. I left town at 9. Planned on leaving earlier, but my wife and daughter ran into each other coming around the corner in our hallway from the garage, and my wife broke her nose. So I spent 4 hours in the emergency room to have it looked at to make sure everything was going to be okay. She didn't need to have it reset or any of that stuff. It was pretty bad. So she's doing all right now. She's home, and I'm gonna run an all-nighter, get as many cams as I can get done, and hopefully be back fairly early afternoon tomorrow. So fingers crossed. Shouldn't be too bad. About, I think when it's all said and done, I think there's going to be a little over 60 cams. I got to do the math. I haven't looked. So first one's done, and we'll try to vlog as much of this as we can. Just kind of part of the week, part of what we do. So see you guys in a bit. Well, we're about a quarter of the way through. It's 3:07 in the morning. Feeling strong. Been on some of the roughest roads out here. one of the roughest and slowest goings coming up, but after that we're gonna have a lot of better roads, go a little bit faster. Not tired yet, still going pretty strong. I got a cooler in the back full of drinks with some rock stars in there, and I did bring some Mountain Ops Ignite to keep me going, so no worries. I'll show you guys what we're going on here. Roads are starting to get better. Yeah, getting it done, pounding it out. By doing this, it's gonna free me up to help Landon on Wednesday lay some sod at his new house, and then get some hunting in with my daughter after some spike elk. So put a little extra time in, get all this done, then I don't have to worry about it. And after spike elk, it's rifle deer, and we're pretty much hunting. So again, non-stop. So this is really the only time I could wedge out with everything we got going. So no worries, it's good to stay up all night every now and then. See you guys in a bit. What's up, guys? All right, so we are about halfway done. We got the sun coming up. It's 7:15 in the morning, and like I said, we're about halfway done. So I'm hoping we can be home by probably 1 o'clock, and get a bunch of stuff done before we crash. But now that the sun's coming up and I don't need all the extra hands for light and stuff, I'll do a little bit more recording and showing you guys the cams and the setups and everything, the game catchments, the waters, and all that fun stuff. So what's up, guys? All right, it's about 9:45, 10 o'clock, right in there. Just been going non-stop, busting my ass and get all this done today. I'm over halfway, but I still got a bit to do. It's crunch time, running out of daylight already. It's crazy how fast time flies. But we got a water right here, a few cameras on it. It looks like ours has been jacked up and shooting at the sky. Interesting. So we're gonna get this card swapped out, keep moving. Good old stealth cams. I'd do a battery recharge. Walk back over the rig, get new batteries. Slap this in and put the new SD card in and on to the next. Okay, got the new SD card in. I need to format it. %, battery, everything's a go. Lock her up and on to the next. Hey, look, there are deer on the Arizona Strip. That is the second deer I've seen today. There's another one right there. You can't really see him in the shade. We're done. 57 cameras. 2:40 in the afternoon. Started at 9 o'clock last night.